And we have something just coming into CNN right now, something we haven't seen this entire general election. On our CNN Electoral College map, incorporating several factors, we're moving Virginia, the Commonwealth of Virginia, from a toss-up to a state now leaning toward Barack Obama. And that's stunning because Virginia hasn't voted for a Democratic presidential candidate in more than 40 years. Our map also shows more encouraging news for Barack Obama right now. We're moving New Jersey from leaning toward Obama to safe for Obama. Discouraging for John McCain, North Dakota moves from safe for John McCain to simply leaning toward John McCain. Part of the switch for Virginia is our new CNN Time Magazine Opinion Research Corporation poll. And look at this. It shows Obama leading in Virginia by 10 points, 53% to 43%. Our poll also shows Obama leading McCain right now in key toss-up states elsewhere. Obama's ahead in Florida by 5 points. Here it is, 51-46 in Florida. Take a look at Colorado. Obama's ahead by 51% to 41% in Colorado. 51-47 in Colorado. In Missouri right now, Obama and McCain virtually tied, 49 McCain, 48 Obama. In the state of Georgia, though, McCain still has a considerable lead, 53% to 45% in Georgia. Let's walk over to our chief national correspondent, John King. He's looking at the Electoral College map, specifically Virginia. This is a real stunner, John.
Wolf, it is a real stunner. Let me show you the significance. I already made the change to North Dakota. Now just leaning McCain, made the change to New Jersey. Now strong Obama. But watch this. When we take Virginia and we turn this state, not red as John McCain would like, but we turn it blue. Now leading Barack Obama. Look what that does to our Electoral College projection as of today. Emphasis on as of today. But if nothing else changed and these projections held up through the election, Barack Obama would have enough electoral votes to be the next president of the United States and to win this election. 277 electoral votes. We now project Barack Obama would win if the election were held today. And Wolf, that tells you heading into the third and final presidential debate that John McCain faces a very significant challenge on the map. He has to change this map. He has to change the fundamentals behind the map, which is the question of the economy. Now, how does John McCain do that? Let's start in the state of Virginia. That is the one we just switched his way. It was a George Bush state back in 2004, as you can see on the map here. If you pull it out in our new survey, it's quite interesting. If you look up here in the northern Washington suburbs, which you know well, Wolf, has been the fastest growing area of the state of Virginia, John McCain is getting trounced by Barack Obama and Joe Biden in the northern Virginia suburbs. And significantly, the Democratic ticket is also winning right now down here in southeast Virginia, Norfolk, a naval base area, Chesapeake, home of Christian conservative organizations, also a significant African-American population down in here. If John McCain is to change the fundamentals of the race, of course, he has to take command of the economy debate. If he is to change the map, Wolf, he needs to start in a state you just noted has not gone blue since 1964. John McCain in trouble. Down here, look at all that red from 4 years ago. And up here, look at all the red in the outlying suburbs from 4 years ago. The map right now, not in John McCain's favor. Not time to start popping the champagne in Obama headquarters, but another significant movement in our map in the Democrats' favor, Wolf.
And on the eve, right now, only hours away, John, from this final debate, a drop of 730 points or so on the markets. That can't be encouraging for the McCain camp.
It cannot be, because take the names out of this, take John McCain and Barack Obama out of this. What happens in a political environment like this, when people are so upset about the economy, any historical guide will tell you, looking back, the incumbent party gets blamed for this. Whether that is fair or not, that is political reality. And politics, like life, isn't always fair. And George W. Bush is the Republican president at the moment, Wolf. And in sad economic times like this, the Republican candidate suffers.
John's going to be with us throughout. Stand by, John. Now, we also want to get some more now on this stunning change to our Electoral College map, now showing Virginia leaning toward Barack Obama. Virginia is among the states included in the newest addition to CNN's best political coverage on television, the Battleground States. We're calling it our Battleground coverage, with CNN reporters stationed in key toss-up states throughout Election Day. CNN's Dan Lothian is now in Virginia. He's reporting from Richmond. Wow, this is a huge, huge development potentially for this presidential campaign, Dan.
It really is a huge development. In fact, I was talking to a professor, and he told me that 4 years ago, if you had said to him that in 2008 a Democrat could win Virginia or had a very good chance of winning Virginia, he would have not been able to have believed it. He said it just didn't seem possible 4 years ago. But here you see those numbers, Senator Obama up by 10 points at this point here in Virginia. Part of the reason, as John was mentioning a while ago, shifting demographics in the northern part of the state, northern Virginia, where they've seen an influx of new voters there, some of them immigrants. We've seen Asian immigrants as well as Hispanics in that area, left-leaning Democrats in that area. That is being blamed for part of this. Also, what we have seen is that Senator Obama has really had a strong ground operation here in Virginia. A lot of leafletting. He's also had a lot of the phone banking going on. He's outspending Senator McCain 4-1 here in Virginia. Now, there are some Republicans who are very upset with McCain here in the state of Virginia because they don't feel he has been doing enough. Some of them saying that they feel he has really taken Virginia for granted. That is something that we're digging on. Hope to have a little bit more on that later in the week. But I did talk to an official with the state Republican Party, and he says, I do understand that this will be a very difficult fight, but he believes that in the end, Senator McCain can win Virginia. Wolf?
Dan Lothian in Virginia for us. We'll be checking with you throughout this program as well. And remember to stay tuned to CNN for our newest addition to the best political coverage on television. Our Battleground coverage has CNN reporters using their expert political eyes and ears in all these key battleground states. We'll be bringing you their reports all day today and in the few remaining weeks before Election Day. But let's get back to the breaking news right now. Poppy Harlow is standing by at the NASDAQ. Wow, what a day. 733-point loss. Susan Lesovich is over at the New York Stock Exchange. Poppy, first to you. It's bad enough on the New York Stock Exchange. What about NASDAQ? How bad was it?